So in this video, I'm going to show you guys how I made some profit from two very important trades that I took over this week. And I'm going to show you exactly how I entered this trade, how I was able to identify these trading opportunities, how I entered the trade, how I was able to set my stop loss and my take profit levels. So you can also learn and apply the same when you decide to trade. Like I said, two very important trades, and I'm going to flush down everything. I'm going to break down everything in detail to the best of your understanding, so you can also apply the same when you decide to trade. Like you already know, I only trade breakout, and I do this all day long, and I mostly use the 1 minute time frame because I am just a scalper. That's what I do. I don't like to place trade that runs for hours, so I do trade on the over the 1 minute time frame. And I do jump on some of the very fastest move of the price because I like to get out of the trade as soon as possible, as soon as I am into some very little or more profit. So in this video, I'm going to show you guys two trades. The first one is on the Euro US dollar chart, and you can see that though the price was moving in a very sharp downtrend, we also experienced a pullback from the price, which were a very sharp move, as you can see over here. And these were a flag formation that was formed. I didn't trade this, and I had to wait to have a proper retracement like I always trade. You know, even though this is a flag formation, I didn't consider this to be a very positive pattern to trade. I would wait to have a proper retracement, which means I need to have a proper minor uptrend, which will be a little bit opposite of the original trend. We're having a downtrend over here, as you can see. Price has been flushing down very well, and it is very obvious, and we can only look out to enter into trades in favor of the sellers if we are having this type of market condition. And then again, we have to wait to have a proper retracement. So you can see that this is a proper retracement, because if you look clearly, you will see that this is a minor uptrend. You see that it is a very sharp pattern that anyone can see. We are having a low, we are having a higher low, we are having higher low, we are having higher lows, and we're also having higher highs and also a lot of higher highs, as you can see. So you can see that this is the channel that the price we're moving. And the way I trade, I would wait to have a breakout from that channel, and each time I have a breakout from that channel, I'm going to place my trade almost immediately, and I do not wait for any form of retest. Now I'm going to go back a little bit to tell you some things that you need to also apply if you are going to be a profitable trader. When I started trading, I was trading like this, and I wasn't making as much money as I would like to make. So I was making decent money, but not enough of money that I would want to be making in the forex market. The reason is simple. The reason is because I was waiting to have some kind of setups because of fear, and these are the type of setup I was looking at. If I have a breakout like I had over here, I would wait to have a retest from the breakout zone, just like this. You see, the retest came at this level. That means I would have to wait until the price will run down and come back to create a retest like this before I would place my trade. And most times I would miss out on a lot of valuable pips. Most times I don't even take trade at the end of the day. So I found out that it is not making me a profitable trader, though I was winning trade, but I was not winning as much trade as I would want to win, and it was taking even way too long to wait for my setup to play out. So I stopped trading like that. I would only just place my trade each time I have a breakout from the trend line. So you can see that overall it is a downtrend, and we can also see that this is a very sharp retracement, and you can see also that the price is moving in a funnel, and when the funnel broke, the price is supposed to fall down, and that was how I capitalized on this very short move of the price. So you can see that my stop loss was very tight, and my take profit was all the way down to 1 to 3. So this was a very profitable trade. I think I should share this guide with you guys so you can also learn and also apply the same. Now the key thing about this trade is to try to identify the retracement phases of the price. So if you can identify the retracement phases, you are going to spot them out and enter them very well, and you will end up in profit most of the time. Now What you need to do is to try to understand the trend. Now, anyone can see that this is a very strong downtrend, because you can see that the price has been falling over the past few hours. The price has been falling, so it is a downtrend. Now, the next thing you need to do is to wait for pullbacks of the price. Meaning, when the price pull back, it goes back to the most potential levels that anyone can enter into trades. Now, if a price is trending in favor of the buyers, of the sellers, like we're having on this market, it is very advisable that you should place your trade when the price reverses back to the resistance levels. It is not proper to be placing your trade at support. Now, placing your trade if a price is going in a downtrend and you are placing trade at support, you may win your trade, but you are going to be limiting your profit because you are entering into this trade when the opportunities is almost far gone. So it is advisable to enter into trade when we are at the resistance level. Now you can see over here that the price has fallen down to create this new low. Now this is now a support. Now we need to wait for the price to rise again to the resistance levels, which has the highest potential of putting us in a chance of winning our trade. So you see that the price has reversed back, come back to this previous resistance level. You can see that this is the previous resistance. The price has retraced back to this resistance level, as you can see, and these are the best areas we can also now place our trade. And you can see that we already also identified this funnel, and the price has broken this funnel, and that was our entry trigger. So this is everything about this trade. You can also watch this video again if you want, and it is not a complicated strategy. You just have to train your eyes to be able to see the strategies and execute them mercilessly. So this is everything about this particular setup. So you can also see that after a few minutes, when this trade was over, the pattern was also present over here on the chart. You can also see that the pattern became obvious over here on the price. Price now started to create some a little bit of a retracement again, and you can see that this is a minor uptrend. You can see this is a minor uptrend. We're having an overall downtrend, and now we are having a little retracement because we're now having higher lows that are higher than the previous low. Now this is a low, higher low, and this is also a higher low, and we are also having highs, higher highs, and higher highs as well. Now the strategy is pretty much the same. What we need to do is to wait for a breakout out of this channel, as we also have on this level, and you can see that each time the channel are broken, we are supposed to be having that the price will continue to fall down in favor of the overall trend, which in this condition is a very strong downtrend situation. So you will see that the price immediately broke, and I would enter my trade exactly at the breakout of this channel. I would not wait for any form of retracement. You can wait for retracement if you are a beginner trader and you are still testing out the strategies. It is very advisable for you to wait for some little bit of pullbacks. How you should trade as a beginner, if you are going to look for some form of retracement, is each time you have that the price has broken your channel, the next thing is to wait for to outline the breakout zone, and then you are going to wait for the price to come back to retest that zone. Now it works, it makes you a little bit safe because it puts you on a little bit of the safer side, but you know, it doesn't happen all the time. So most times you may spend a lot of time on the chart waiting to see that the retracement will come, and most of the time retracement will not come. So it is very advisable for me as a pro trader. I just enter into my trade, I forget about the retracement. So long as you are setting your stop losses very tight and very correct, you are not going to be even into any kind of losses. Even if the price fall down and retrace, it will not hit your stop loss if you are trading this strategy very correctly. But if you are still testing it out and you are not yet comfortable with it yet, it is advisable for you to wait for this retracement. So on this very trade, you can see that my entry was exactly on this level, and my stop loss of course will be very tight above these previous highs because we can also see that this is a structure that has just been broken. This is a minor uptrend structure that has just been broken, and by default, when a structure like this is broken, like I always tell you, it will signal to us that the price action has changed and the price should continue to move in favor of the original trend, which is in condition is a very strong downtrend situation. So this is the two trades that I placed, and I hope you've learned something and you can apply the same when you decide to trade. So you should draw your lines correctly, look for identify the overall trend, try to spot out the retracement phases, try to draw your trend line and your trend lines very correctly, and sit patiently to wait for the breakout. And each time the breakouts come, I can assure you that you are going to be in profit in the next few moments of the market. So this is everything about this video, and I hope you've learned something and you can apply the same when you decide to trade. So if you have any questions in regards to this very trading session or this video, do well to drop them in the comment section. I'm very good at replying to comment on the comment section. If you are here for the first time and you are here to subscribe to the channel, do well to give this channel a subscription, and don't forget to also turn on the bell icon so you don't miss out on any of our official live trading sessions. On this note, I'm going to end this video here, and I'll see you again next time. But till then, keep trading, keep working hard, and have a good day.